This is so addictive. Print it and try it. It's an excellent fidget toy. Hello, you absolute legends, and welcome back to Create Inc. This is the first episode of STL review. User Sportkill suggested the idea to me on Reddit. So, if you're here, throw a like for Sportkill and I'd pass it along, I promise to you. And while you're at it, click the subscribe button for this cute puppy. Now that I'm done tugging on your heartstrings, if Sportkill would ever like to claim it, and if this video makes any profit over the next year, I'd like to give you half of it. Now, this right here is a vice. It's not a vice or a vice. It's spelled similar to a vise, but with a V. God save the English language. I tell you all about this after the title card. Hold on tight for just 10 seconds. So now that you guys are back, I know you guys like time lapses. And here, take it, you junkie. I loved this design. This has a few elements that are just perfect for me. It's 100% 3D printable without requiring any supports. That is some good designing right there. It's like cocaine for me. Later I'm gonna crush it up and then snort it. This is what I personally strive for too when I make something, but doing it for something this complex and this polished is a whole other ballgame. After this, I think I should give it some points because everybody likes numbers. They're like, ooh, big good, small bad. Well, here it is. Design, 4 out of 5. I mean, the design is very awesome, but I have to save some space for things that are just completely out of this world. It is a very well thought out design. It has interchangeable heads and even interchangeable grips for thicker tables. It has tiny details that are purely aesthetic, but do not compromise with the no supports needed philosophy. For the aesthetics, I'd give it 4 out of 5. Printability, I'd give it 3.8. I'm docking some points because it has some features that might prove difficult to print if your printer isn't perfectly calibrated. Usability, 4 again. It does what it should as advertised. Can't dock any points. So there is an average score of 3.95 for this. You happy? Now, some printing tips. Print the bolts or the screws at 100% infill. I forgot to do it the first time around and broke all the bolts in minutes. There is an I-made bolt needed for the print. I'd recommend you don't 3D print it and instead use a steel bolt. Or you can do what I did and just put in a few drops of super glue. I printed it all in PLA because I'm comfortable with it, but I would highly recommend that you opt for PETG. Putting all that aside, I love this print because you can do this with it. This is so addictive. Print it and try it. It's an excellent fidget toy. That is actually it for the review, but don't leave just yet. I'm starting a Creating Discord server and a subreddit. The subreddit is r/CreateInc. The link for it is in the description as well. You'd get an invite for the Discord as soon as you join the subreddit. Slowly, I'm building a community of tinkerers, DIY enthusiasts, and engineers that would help each other with projects. On there, you can also submit your STLs if you want an unqualified person to give his horribly unprofessional opinions on your hard work. If you like my work, consider supporting me on Patreon or making a purchase on my Etsy store. The links to all my social media are on the screen and in the description. If you liked the video, you know what to do. If you didn't, the other one is fine. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe, share, and as always, just keep building.